Looks like the arrow is going to be taken, but the hook comes through.
Flash Augment going to do a bit of work here as well. Jankos with the Crescent Guard. Treats trying to get out the back of this pit. Doesn't have Flash, doesn't have a way to go. And G2 get first blood. Be less points for them as well. And this will be the second red buff that Jankos has secured. Smites it, but the hook does come down and Jenax is on the way. Depth Charge going to get the knockup as Jankos tries to survive. The Blast Cone is there. Jankos trying to get to it. Shockwave will pull Jenax back, but Jankos is already dead.
Here, Broken Blade, he's doing a lot of damage.
Ignite is ticking. Jenax is trying to survive, but Broken Blade, oh! Like, he's got sword boots and a flipping fire. End of the world, but right now SK are pushing towards it. Of course, Gilius can EQ in, flash out. Look for that smite. Jenax coming in from the mid lane. There's the TP. Counter TP used by Broken Blade towards the bottom side. And now Broken Blade is in the perfect position just to jump on Treats. Knockup will come out. Treats trying to get away down towards the bottom side. Flack is going to chase him down and he's dead. G2 now pushing forward. Broken Blade doing exactly that. Jenax gets onto Targamas and kicks him to death. Broken Blade still alive, 4v4. The fight continues as Jenax lands another Dragon Sonic Wave, but he's got nothing to follow this up. The Shuriken hits and Jenax, even through the Gore Drinker, dies. And steal away that red buff, but G2 now with the Rift Tower to put down in the mid lane. That got a charge in, now dead. Tower falls on the bottom side. Jenax looking for the kick. Flash, kick, knock up onto Caps. The depth charge will follow him down. But a great Bard ultimate tempers the moments, tempers and a hook as Targamas gets caught as well. Jankos jumping back in. Gilius is here to party. Cataclysm available for the SK jungler. Blackhead's going to join the fray. Ace in the hole, healed up, but the Cataclysm will chase Targamas, who takes a magical journey through the walls of the Cataclysm. Broken Blade now on the back line. Curtains open. One shot, two shot. Broken Blade trying to get onto Treats. 3 shot only hits onto Certus. The 4th goes wide. Broken Blade survives. He was in the middle of 5 members of SK and he got out.
What did I tell you about Jenax, medic? You gotta jump before you learn how to fly. He found his limits this time around. Okay,
Jesu's gonna land the hook. Jesu looking for the damage here. Treats already got the hook down onto Broken Blade. Curtain Call comes out. Jankos secures the smite. Gilius goes in with the Cataclysm and look at the death rate. Look at the damage. Shockwave hits onto 2. Caps down already though. Insurtus is on a killing spree. SK, do you continue to step forward? You've lost 1. Jankos flashes out of the pit. You lost the dragon, but you do get a 1-for-1 trade.
Exactly, but once again, Drake for G2 here is super important considering the itemization as well to come through as well. If you get this soul from a mountain.
Able to trade 1v1 against Broken Blade, but in a team fight, Jenax can have a huge impact.
And take a look at the river right now. So far, it's G2 who lay out all the vision around it for this objective control. But this time around, SK is here before time. They pushed in the mid lane wave. They are now the ones trying to get in here and get some of this control. But they're still a little bit late here because they don't have any deep vision. Right now, they only have the fundamentalistic vision. And that's still making the situation easier for G2.
Gilius goes in, there's the Cataclysm, they're looking for Cat. Tempest Fate hits 2, Jesu's still alive on the back of it. Look at Broken Blade though, the Shockwave will bring them back. Broken Blade trying to get in from the side, he dives in, he dives back, he dives forward, and thus far only Treats dies. Jenax went onto the back line as well, and he will be shut down. 5 members strong, G2 stand up and fight. Jesu forced away, Flakked shuts him out. Certus running for the hills alongside Gilius, they engaged, but they are now disengaging as Jankos will not let Certus escape.
And now, once again, beautiful Tempered Fate from Targamas, completely isolating the fight so that whoever from SK is jumping into your face, you can take care of it easily. Gilius forced to flash out almost immediately after Cataclysming. And after that fight, it is G2 picking up the soul for themselves here. That's super important when you take a look at the next objective. Obviously, the Baron, you can already see them. They are making their way up towards it. It's probably just to get a bit of vision control. But with this, G2 is certainly in the driver's seat.
And you can see how difficult it was for SK to react to Broken Blade being behind them. They said, go, go, go. We'll take a 5v4 down towards the bottom side. And Targamas is like, nope, it's a 5v3. It's a 4v3 now because I'm going to stop 2 of your members from really joining in the battle. Gilius could steal here. G2 did flip a little bit last week. Took a couple of trips to McDonald's.
It's risky.
They're waiting on it. Broken Blade's now going to jump onto Gilius, who
Tempered
jumps
Fate
back in. The Tempered Fate misses. The smite comes out. It was 60 HP. Oh my goodness, G2.
I can't believe they decided to burger flip that one because they didn't even get their reset through from the one fight they had at Drake. So they hadn't even spent the gold yet. That lead they solidified for themselves there. That was the determined call from G2.
I mean, that's trust in your jungler.
I mean, yeah, I guess. It really is a lot of trust, and specifically in the call as well. They thought they were going to get it with the Tempered Fate. Gilius just
like Broken Blade
dodges under it. Yeah, exactly.
But G2 do manage to secure the Baron, a 5,000 gold lead for them now, 30 minutes in. And although games have been going a little bit longer in the LEC, the split 36 minutes is about our average. And G2 with the Baron for 2 minutes with the Mountain Soul. Have to expect they're going to look to try and close this one out lickety split.
And that's the thing as well, there's still a lot of turrets to take care of. Still don't have all outer turrets down yet so far. Maybe topside is alive. Maybe wrong about that one. But either way, they are still pressing the charges here on the rest of them. You can see they're pushing in the mid lane and they're looking to move down towards the bottom side. You can take a look at Flakked. At this moment, he's stacking a wave. So right now on this wave, G2, they can take care of the secondary mid lane to it. And then afterwards, they move down to continue the pressure that Flakked is building up for them.
I do continue to be impressed by Flakked. Jezu's dead. Broken Blade. You just can't do anything as an AD carry in 2020. 2022, in fact, that's the year we're in. Jenax going to get the kick back onto Targamas, pops the Tempered Fate, curtains open, and Flakked goes dominating. 2 shots, 2 kills, 3 and 4 just tickle Jenax, but G2 got everything they wanted out of that brief skirmish. 2 inhibitor towers down as well.
And they are looking to press forward for the end here. 3 members of death, 20-second death timers. It's only Jenax and Treat alive, and surely we're looking at the end here for G2. It's been a very dominating game in terms of the objectives, and they're looking to put the final touches on their artwork right now.
Hook's gonna land onto Caps, but Treats and Jenax. Jenax, you can tank it for a while, but you just don't have the damage. G2 aced them, Flakked with his 8th kill. A stellar performance by him as G2 go 3-1 in LEC Spring.
And it